Rise and shine, Middle Tennessee. You're listening to Price's Highway Morning Stretch with your host, Stephen Price. Buckle up and enjoy the quick trip.
Good morning, Spring Hill, Thompson Station, and beyond. It's Friday the 13th. Yikes. And you're listening to the Morning Stretch. Hey, you know what I miss? Jack of Hearts BBQ. Do y'all remember that place? Oh, so good. I was really bummed when they closed up shop several years ago. Nothing, and I mean nothing, beat the man's best friend. Do you remember that amazingness? It was kind of like a hot dog, but required at least 2 afternoon naps after you consumed one. Smoked sausage, pulled pork, jalapeno slaw with barbecue sauce. Oh, all piled high on that delicious bun. Throw in a side of killer beans and a frosty beverage, and oh. Is that a tear falling from my eye right now? I think it is. Well, I asked members of the Prices Highway Facebook group, hey, join now at facebook.com/group/PricesHighway, what they miss in our area, and here's what some of them said. Dwight misses old school. That was a delicious meat and three inside the old Spring Hill High School. I wish they'd revitalize that place. I think that whole building has a ton of potential. Katrina misses Spring Hill Bakery. But hey, you'll soon be able to get Sarah's OMG cinnamon rolls. Go listen to the recent podcast. She also misses Delta Bound, which I believe Jack of Hearts started in that same place where Tacos El Patron is now, between the cigar station and Early's. Molly misses Dotson's in Franklin. Oh, and don't we all? Wasn't much to look at, but dang, that was some of the best fried chicken ever. And what about that meringue on all those pies? Oh, taller than most mountains, I believe. Carrie misses Jeffries. And for some reason, that one didn't ring a bell with me. She said it was originally where Circa is now in Thompson Station. By the old depot, the red caboose there. Then it moved to where Viking is now, next to the hill with a cannon on it off Kedron. Did I say it right? Is it? I've lived here for more than 20 years, and I don't know if it's Kedron or Kedron, but that's for another podcast. She said her favorite dinner item was the ribeye, and they had an amazing Sunday brunch. Jason misses the hitching post. I've heard a lot about that place, but I believe it had already closed before I got here. Lydia wishes the Salty Goat Taqueria was still here. I went once, but tell you, I didn't like how the chips came with a meal and not pre-meal chips. So you really had nothing to munch on when you're waiting for your food. But, I'm picky, whatever. One more. David misses Yaya's Bakery, which was in Neapolis. He claimed they were the best burgers this area ever had. I never had one. Now I wish I did. However, if you want a good burger in that area now, head on down to the Jumbo House. Grab you a burger and some roasted chicken, too.
Wondering what to wear today? Don't fret. Now it's that part of the show where Stephen Googles the area weather forecast.
Well, it's not a heat wave by any stretch, but today, Friday, will hit 54 degrees with a low of 37. Almost zero chance of rain, so enjoy that cool 4-mile-per-hour breeze while you're out and about today. But you'll want a layer. This weekend looks like the rain chances are slimming a bit for Saturday, but it will be windy. Rain showers are predicted for Sunday, so be mindful of that if you have weekend outdoor plans.
And now it's time for the Price's Highway Community Calendar. Lovely.
All right, here's a quick holiday event roundup for you. The biggest event happening by far is Dickens of a Christmas in downtown Franklin this Saturday and Sunday. On Saturday, it starts at 10 a.m. and wraps up at 6 p.m. And Sunday, 11 until 5. Here's a pro tip for you. If you don't have a dog with you or any kind of leashed pet, you might want to consider taking Franklin Transit. So you can park at Franklin High or the park at Harlansdale Farm. It's the big park right across from the factory. Those shuttles are running all day long. They're only charging $1 a person each way. Lots of folks go to this event, so downtown parking is limited. Also happening, the Leipers Fork Parade is at 2 p.m. on Saturday, and the Spring Hill Parade kicks off at 5 p.m. Saturday evening. Now, before those parades get started on Saturday, you may want to put the Holiday Farmers Market in Columbia on your list of festive things to do that day. It's happening from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Riverwalk Park Farmers Market Pavilion. And here's one more event for you to check out. Experience an old-time Christmas in the oldest home in Spring Hill. Is that cool? It's called the Raffa Christmas Market, and that's at 5332 Main Street. Now that's happening Saturday from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. There'll be hot cocoa and lots of other festive things to do. But really, they had me at hot cocoa.
Get ready to giggle your silly little eyeballs out of their sockets. It's now time for the joke of the day.
If two vegetarians get into an argument, is it still called a beef? Well, that's it for this episode of Price's Highway's Morning Stretch. Like, love, share, hit that subscribe button, ding dong a bell. Just do whatever it takes to allow the morning stretch to hit your digital library every time one of these drops. As always, buckle up and stay safe out there. Have a fun and festive weekend, folks.
Join thousands of your friends, neighbors, and strangers at facebook.com/groups/priceshighway. I feel like I can say whatever I want now, because no one is still listening. I quite enjoy Nickelback. I feel so much better now.